You're listening to the Culture Clash.
Hello, Clashers, and welcome back to a brand new episode and a brand new season of the Culture Clash. I am Luis Villalón, and I am so happy to be back with you. I know it has taken us a little bit, but we are back. We are back and better than ever. Happy New Year. I know. You're going to be like, girl, it's almost the end of February. But it is Chinese New Year, so we're still celebrating New Year. And whatever it is that you are celebrating, I just want to say hi to you. I hope you're having a wonderful 2026. It's the year of the horse. Is that right? Yes. Look at that horse. So I hope that you're having an amazing year so far. And I hope that every plan that you've had, every New Year's resolution is coming out perfectly. We have a bartender here that is feeding us drinks and making us just feel better. And today I have a very special guest. She's a very good friend of mine. She is one of the hottest Cincinnati singles. She has her own podcast here in Cincinnati called Sex and the Cincy. A very good friend of mine. Please give it up for Lolli.
Hello.
Hi, Lolli.
Hi. So happy to be back.
I am so happy that you're here. And I'm also so happy to be bringing back little new segment on this section. Ooh. With someone who is so beautiful, a very young upcoming artist who's been doing drag for quite some time, but we really are getting to know her, and she is taking over the world. Over at the Bloom OTR bar, please give it up for Evelyn Everything. Hi, Miss Evelyn.
Hi.
How are you?
I feel sickening. How are you feeling?
You look sickening.
Thank you.
Yes.
Are you ready to drink it up a little bit?
Oh, well, girlies, cheers, please.
Cheers,
please. Cheers, angels. Thank you for these drinks.
Mm-hmm.
This is dangerous.
I made them myself.
She did. She was over here pouring them, shaking them, and all that. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. Well, girlies, thank you so much for being here on the very first episode of season 4 of The Culture Clash. I cannot believe that it has been over 30 episodes. And I am just so lucky to have you both be the very first ones on this season.
It's an honor.
Are you excited to get into pop culture?
Oh, girl, yes. I love nothing more.
Right? It's been like almost 3 months that we have been off air. So every time something comes on, I'm like, oh my God, I got to talk about this.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. So we have some like older news that we're going to get into, but we also have some relevant news that have happened over the last few days that I want to get your input. I also want to get your input at home. So please be sure that you're sounding off on the comments. Let us know how you feel. If you don't agree with us, let us know. We love a queen who disagrees. But to keep the tradition going, I want to ask both of you girls who your favorite pop star is. Let's start with Lolli.
Mine's going to be the same as last time because I'm still kicking it with Sabrina.
We love Sabrina.
I love her so much. She can do no wrong.
No wrong.
She can do no. I'm just waiting for the new music. I'm ready.
Right.
Yeah, and you know, she's still like, she's staying relevant.
Yeah.
We all, like, this is her, how many albums has she had? This is
3.
So many. I mean.
Yeah, 3 as in like being relevant right now.
Yeah.
But
main pop girl albums.
Yeah. But her Disney days, she's got plenty.
Right. But she has, the last 2 albums have been like her 2 hits, right?
I think so.
So like, I feel like, you know, they say the curse of the 3rd album. So like, I think she's going to do just fine. And she was just at the Grammys.
Yes.
She looked amazing.
Snubbed at the Grammys. She didn't even get one.
She did not get any. Does she have any Grammys?
I don't think so.
Oh, well,
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay, Sabrina. J-Lo has been in the business for 30 years and she still doesn't have any either.
Damn.
Let's not shade J-Lo. My Puerto Rican people are going to come for me. I'm sorry, Puerto Ricans. I'm not sorry, J-Lo. Okay, Miss Evelyn, who is your pop star?
Oh my gosh. You're like asking me to pick a favorite child right now.
Right? There's got to be one.
I think there are 2 girls fighting for the number 1 spot.
Do tell us.
But the one who edges out for number 1 is Miss Gaga.
Of course.
She's untouchable. Come on. She's the best. I am a little monster through and through. But a very close second is Ariana Grande. I love her very dearly.
Miss Ariana Grande. Talk about snobbing. We're also going to be talking about people snobbing Miss Ariana Grande at the Oscars.
Yes.
Oh, there are people out there who are not happy about it. Did you girls watch the second movie?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, in
The day it came
theater.
out.
Yes,
Yeah.
in theater, ready. We were all in costume.
Okay. Did
Our
you
little things.
like it as much as the first one?
No.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
No.
But it
I'm
was
an
still
act
really
one.
fierce.
Yeah, I'm an act one girly. I just know, like, when I am watching whatever, it's like I want it to have the drama. I want the arc. I want the edging, you know? And then act two, I'm like, okay, well, everything's getting solved and now I'm bored.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all resolution. It's all downhill.
Yeah.
And it was a 3-hour movie. The
It
first
was.
one was.
Yes.
So if you want to watch both of them together, it's like
Oh,
6 hours.
the whole day.
Ain't nobody
Right.
got time for that.
No.
My retention span, no.
And Cynthia knew what she was doing when she landed on that note to segregate the two. She knew what she was doing. She left no chance.
Yeah. I've also heard that rumors, and this is allegedly, that they're no longer on like speaking terms.
I've seen that. I've heard it said.
I've heard.
No, but you know
Yeah.
what? That makes sense because I've seen nothing.
Nothing.
Oh.
After the promo cycle ended for For Good, I have not seen Cynthia and Ariana in a room
No.
together once.
That's crazy.
Well, I haven't even seen Cynthia.
Yeah.
What's
Like,
she? What's she up to?
Yeah, what happened?
Actually, do you know what she's up to right now? She's doing a one-woman show in London of Dracula.
Okay,
Oh.
well,
Oh, that's right.
It's hilarious. You guys, you have to look up the pictures. It's hilarious.
What?
that's right. Yes, that I did hear about that.
Which some might say is a downgrade from Wicked, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I mean, Ariana's doing what she knows what to do. She's done with the toy. She's laying it down and moving on to something else.
I love how she just embodies everything that she does. It's her personality for
Yeah.
however long that stint of time is. And then once it's over, it's over.
Exactly.
Like that bitch is in the ground.
The blonde is gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Yes.
It's gone.
And I have said it on the show before. I'm really excited for the autistic, like Linda, like Ariana, to be like done. Like I also
Yes.
I would like to make a bet. What race do you think Ariana will pick?
Oh my god.
Do you-
Has she touched a Middle Eastern vibe yet?
I was about to say, what
My
is
money
she
is
not? She got checked off.
I think she might. She might do a
Oh
little
my gosh.
Latina. I'm shocked that she didn't pop up with Bad Bunny and said, "I'm Latina today." I would not be shocked if you know.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine it was Ariana at the Super Bowl instead of Lady Guadalupe.
Which Lady Guadalupe at the Super Bowl.
I
So
texted
weird.
you.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm screaming. And I was hoping that like you were watching it because I didn't
Oh.
want to spoil it.
Oh, I was
So-
watching it. And the thing about it is my friends were all watching to see my reaction, and my reaction was just
Yeah.
I could not say a word because
No.
like I was in disbelief that
Yeah.
Mother Monster was just there.
Oh, and how classy she did what she did. I'm telling you, representation, spot on.
Perfect.
Gorgeous.
It was
And,
perfect.
I mean, you can't expect anything less. from
Nothing
her.
less.
Yeah.
The amazing thing is that I did see a video on TikTok that someone had filmed her recording. Like, you know how like they leak whatever,
Yeah.
like you can kind of get a video from the outside and you hear. And people were just praising this guy, saying like, "Thank you so much for not spoiling this." Like he waited until the day after to post that video, and I feel like
Wow.
in this time of technology, we don't ever get any surprises like that.
No. We know everything ahead of time these days.
So it was just really amazing to
Yeah.
see her. Well, are you guys ready to get into pop culture?
Absolutely.
Well, because Bad Bunny is actually our first topic of the day.
go.
So let's get into it. Are you guys ready?
I'm
do
ready.
it.
Alrighty. So for Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show brings the party and Latin culture to U.S. most watched sporting events. Bad Bunny brought the party to the Super Bowl halftime show as he promised performing his hits from Debí Tirar Más Fotos a week after winning Album of the Year for the 2026 Grammys. The 31-year-old Puerto Rican superstar took the stage dressed in all white, donning a jersey with his last name, Ocasio, and the number 64. He made history as the first halftime show performance to sing primarily in Spanish at the most watched sporting event in the United States.
As it should.
So let's first of all talk about the Spanish thing. And I said this to my friends who I was watching this show with. You guys might be a little too young, but when Shakira released the song Hips Don't Lie, there is a very small part in that song that she sings in Spanish. And I'm not going to mention any radio stations here in Cincinnati, but there was one radio station who cropped that out and you
What?
would not hear that Spanish
No.
part. And there was another radio station who did play that part. And I am not kidding when I say that I would get goosebumps every time I would hear that small part in Spanish.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that it's an English radio station, and they are playing a Latina woman, and there is a part in Spanish. And to 20 years later, have Bad Bunny perform at the Super Bowl, and 99% of the show was in Spanish, was just, it was, I'm so proud of him, so proud of the Latin culture and the Latin music that they really put on a show.
Yeah. I feel like all of us girls, when we were watching it, at the end of it, we were all fighting back tears because of how beautiful, like, it was done beautifully. And also just the nods to, everything, like the power outages.
In Puerto Rico,
Oh my goodness. I mean, the symbol, it was just so beautiful. Couldn't have nailed it better.
It was everything. Obviously, your favorite part was Gaga.
I truly screamed. Like, everyone was like, what just happened? Like, what fell? What? I was like, no, it's Gaga. You guys, it's Gaga.
You don't understand.
My mother is on TV. What do you mean? Looking beautiful in that blue dress.
Did you hear about the lore of the dress? Like, where she got it from? Designer, I think it was Raul. I can't remember his last name. Raul, I'll have to look it up. But the designer was literally, it's a very authentic piece. Like, she made sure it was made to be authentic, and she sourced it from authentic sources, which I think is just, I mean, she's Gaga.
Exactly.
Like, hello.
The girl can do no wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I think she was such an intelligent choice for leveling so many people, and she's an artist that people love so universally that for Bad Bunny to use her, I think was a really, really, really clever way to bring everybody in.
And Bad Bunny loves her. We have seen him in Chromatica merch. We have seen how much. And you guys also remember at the Grammys when Gaga came up to him and he was like, "What?"
It is so special.
It all makes sense now, right?
It does, because I thought he was just like freaking out because obviously, like, she's touching me. Oh my God. No, it's because they literally love each other so much.
Also, and I don't want to like stir up the waters, but everyone was complaining, or people were complaining about the show being political and how Bad Bunny was going to like have all these political messages. And I feel like 99% of the people who watched the show didn't even realize that the one who had a very strong political message was actually Ricky Martin.
Ooh.
Yes, let me tell you why. So he actually sang a song of Bad Bunny, talks about how I don't want you to lose your senses. I don't want you to lose the magic. And I don't want it to happen what happened to Hawaii.
Oh my
like
gosh.
Ricky Martin was going in. He was talking about how like they won my hood, but they want my loved ones to move out.
Oh.
Like the song was basically just telling America, like, we see what you're trying to do with Puerto Rico. And people really like didn't even realize that Ricky Martin was the one like bringing up politics into it.
Wow.
Which, talk about Ricky Martin.
Oh my God.
Dad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The way.
Say no more.
Yes.
Say no more.
I kept seeing these memes around where they were showing what he looks like at the same age. Actually, I think a little older than Kid Rock, possibly, who played at the insane Super Bowl halftime show, playing pretend in their little sandbox. And the differences of like, this is what you look like when you're filled with love, and this is what you look like.
Well, listen, Ricky Martin can fill me up with love anytime.
Honey. All day.
And I think I say that for everyone at home watching and everyone in the studio, because that man gets finer by the day.
It's unfair.
That man is just so beautiful.
He's so beautiful.
Yeah, I love Ricky Martin so much. And talk about like such a good career that he has had of no like crazy issues. Like, he has just been a good singer and someone who we just love.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I didn't realize who that was at the time because I didn't really follow the last probably like 5 years or so. But I remember when I was like younger, so much more was coming out. And so when I found out who that was, I was like, oh my God, how did I not know?
And also, how did people not know he was gay?
Oh my gosh.
The closet was glass,
People
girl.
love to turn a blind eye. George Michael too. People would be like, "Oh my gosh, he's straight. He's my crush."
Right? Like,
hello,
honey.
Girl, okay. You and but yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I really just love Bad Bunny. The fashion was great. I think my favorite part of the entire show was towards the end when he said, "God bless America."
Yes.
And he named every single country in America, including Canada. So it was just really, I've watched that performance maybe like 20, 30 times. Like I'll just come home and if I'm like eating and I have nothing in the background, like I'll just put it.
Yeah.
It's such a good show and it was perfect.
It was.
There was nothing that could have been better.
Nothing. Yeah.
Everything was just perfect.
It was unlike any Super Bowl performance we've ever seen. Maybe any performance we've ever seen on any stage.
Right?
Even down to the tree people.
Oh, so good.
The tree
the
people.
tree people, the grass, the little grasses.
Which I thought was pretty clever.
That's
Yeah.
really cute.
That's such an easy way to move your set
Yes.
on and off the field.
Yes.
It was
Oh,
such a clever move.
it was.
Such a clever
It was
move.
And it
perfect.
just made a really beautiful stage for him.
It did.
Cardi B was in the little house,
Yes.
the casita. So I don't know if you know, but the little house that he had at the Super Bowl was the house that he grew up in Puerto Rico.
Oh.
And he has had this house in every stadium that he has performed. So it's called La
Wow.
Casita. And it's just kind of like an homage to his hometown. So we love that.
So sweet.
Now, onto something. I have a little conspiracy theory. You know, I love conspiracy theories. And I hope this isn't true, but what if the government, the NFL, and everyone was involved with distracting us? Because here's what happened. They released the Epstein files a few weeks before the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
They knew the Super Bowl was going to be controversial.
Yes.
Right.
And I have a hard time believing that no one in the NFL is in those Epstein files.
Ooh.
Oh.
So it's
Intrigue.
like, let's drop 3 million files. Let's get everyone to talk about the Super Bowl halftime
Yeah.
show. And then we can focus on
Ooh.
cleaning up all the dirt. So
Interesting.
I buy it.
is there someone that if you found out they were on the Epstein files
Oh my gosh.
would like just crush you?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Because I just know 90% of my favorite celebrities
I
are in
know. Yeah.
I know.
Well, I remember like seeing Oprah, like her photo. And even though I never really watched Oprah, she was like just someone that was always around when I was a kid, right?
it. Right.
But I started connecting the dots when she had the all girls camp and 10 girls went missing. It was that like bam moment for me. I'm like, oh my
gosh.
God.
And doesn't Oprah also like have schools in Africa? And
Yeah.
Oh no.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't,
Sorry.
I don't want to get a lawsuit from
Right.
This is all
from
allegedly.
O Network, but
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you know who I would be thoroughly unsurprised to see?
Ooh.
Ellen DeGeneres.
oh yeah.
Let's be
I
so
sense
for
a
real.
lot of evil in that lady.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
Also, I also have a really crazy thing, and I've come to terms with this because of the woman that she is. As you guys know, like Mother Monster is my number one, but
Yes.
I think right on that same platform is Madonna.
Oh.
And I just know that woman is in those files.
Oh my
And allegedly. And the reason why is Madonna has known how to do
Yeah.
being a celebrity, how
Right.
to do fame, how to get along with the right people.
Absolutely.
So like, would I be surprised? No.
Yeah.
I also really think like the Carters might be in it,
I think so too. I
like
was
fully
thinking
involved.
Beyonce.
I love Beyonce so much, but that woman
yeah.
gives me
I know.
the energy of like, I can do just about anything I want.
Yep.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the only one that would really, really crush me and that I would be surprised is obviously Gaga.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But other than
makes
that, I'm not shocked about anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a slut for Tom Hanks, and I've heard rumors.
We've heard rumors about Tom Hanks
Yeah.
as well.
I'm a little slut for his, his little, Meg
Well,
Ryan days.
I know. That,
And
those
he's
were,
Woody. Oh, being a whole,
know.
yeah.
Always
Ugh.
the most wholesome celebrities, the ones you love the most, that seem so kind.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know.
but
How
that's
they've been
just,
bathing in the blood of children.
Oh, it's so
seriously,
sad.
that is just sick. But that is what happens when you have way too many men with too much money, too much power, and they just get bored.
Yeah.
That is exactly what
Very
happens.
unfortunate.
You know, like I don't want to say that I would ever be in these things because God knows. But like, I've read this book about everyone is guilty but me, and
Ooh.
it talks about how, as humans, psychology can really play a trick on us, and what you once saw wrong, it can slowly, you can kind of turn a blind eye to things, you know. And when you are in the celebrity group of it all,
Yeah.
it's like you're either in it or you're not.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you're not, we've seen what have happened to other people, and you can just be out here. You can just be gone.
There can be so much peer pressure and such a bandwagon mentality, fear of getting blacklisted from the industry. So
Yeah.
people recognize that what's going on is wrong, but are way too afraid to jump in and say that anything is going wrong with it. So they'd rather be a joiner for their own
Yeah.
sake, for their own money, for their own status.
Yeah.
There are a million reasons people would commit horrible things.
Yeah. And but
Tyra Banks.
oh, should we talk
Yeah.
about Tyra? Well, actually, let's skip this one and let's talk about Tyra because I have some hot takes on
Yeah.
Tyra.
Yeah.
And I think like some girls might agree with me, some girls might not.
Yeah.
But I have a hot take on Miss Tyra Banks.
Yes.
Miss Tyra Banks, let's not forget, she was one of the faces, if not one of the most model faces in the early 2000s. And now we are getting all of... Wait, hold on. Where is she? Right here, girl. We're going to talk about you. Don't worry, Tyra.
I only have one photo in my hand.
Right? This photo represents... Oh, that show...
Triggered.
Talk about watching something that you convince yourself that you were not doing anything wrong. But because of you, because of us, because of you watching at home, that show kept going.
Yeah.
For 20-something seasons.
Yeah. And they're starting back up.
And they're starting back up.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to this. Netflix America's Next Top Model docuseries debuted with 14 million views in only 1 week. The 3-part docuseries, a harsh look at the controversial 2000s runway competition show, features interview with former contestants, winner, judges, and even creator and host Miss Tyra Banks herself. So you girls watched the docuseries.
Sure did.
What
Wanna
did you
be
think?
on top? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Wait, one question. What is the first model that comes to mind?
The first model ever. Like,
From America's Next Top Model.
oh, my mind goes to Lennox.
Lennox.
Oh.
She was, oh my gosh, I don't even remember what cycle she was on, but she had this long, dark hair.
Yeah.
And I also think of whenever they had male models on the show, the deaf male model.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Do you know his name?
I don't.
I don't either. But
Yeah.
that was like in the era of the show where things started getting gimmicky and they were like, we're going to do Americans versus British people. And then we're going to do like,
Yes.
male models. And we're going to do like preteens versus elderly models. Like it was.
Harvard University students.
Right. They'd pick anything to do on that show.
Yeah, it was
Well,
crazy.
They could have picked my big ass. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
I think of Eva the Diva.
Eva the Diva.
And I think the only reason why I think of her is because she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay.
So she kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
But okay, so you guys watched the docuseries.
Yes.
I kind of like watched most of it. And a lot of people are just hating on Tyra.
Yeah.
And my thing about it is that, okay, maybe I get the first few seasons, but it has been 20-something seasons. We have not had a single successful model from the show. And
Right.
people were still going in there, coming out, and having the exact same story.
Yeah.
Tyra's a bitch. Tyra hates me. Tyra doesn't give me jobs. And it's like, well, we have seen this, babe.
Yeah.
And everyone now blaming Tyra as like the main person for like being awful and rude and everything. There are many reasons to hate Tyra Banks. There are many reasons to criticize Tyra
Yeah.
Banks. But my way of viewing America's Next Top Model, Tyra just had a job to do.
Yeah.
She had a boss above her that was in the early 2000s. It was not unusual to be a pick-me girl.
Right.
And Tyra Banks was the epitome of a pick-me girl.
100%.
And she was just like, yes, pick me. Look how good of a boss I am. Look how good I'm manipulating these girls. Look how wonderful the show is. And
I'm going to change the world.
she did, not in the best way, but Miss Tyra changed the world.
Yes,
And
she did.
Again, I'm not condoning what Tyra did. I'm just saying Tyra had a job. Tyra had a job that she was doing very good. Otherwise, we would not even be talking about the show 20 years later.
Right.
So just have that.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I have so many thoughts and mixed emotions about Tyra.
Yeah.
I agree with so many of your points that she is being like looked at very, very critically through all of this. And people were doing crazier things on TV in the 2000s, like Fear Factor challenges or Wild Girl. Like,
Yeah.
let's talk about what they did on that show to people.
Yeah.
But I think they could have gone in harder on Tyra, low key. I feel like she has a water off the duck's back mentality when it
Yeah.
comes to all of the criticism. She's just like, I'm taking it, I'm owning up to it, I'm releasing it.
Right.
The evidence of that fact is she's doing another cycle of the show.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, she isn't taking the proper recourse for her actions because she's just like, you know what, we're picking up where we left off and riding on the coattails of the hype.
Yes.
So I think low-key the show could have gone in way more fiercely on her.
Yeah.
Though I think it was also a product of the time. The dialogue is so back and forth. There are two things true at the same time, I think, when it comes to the character of Tyra Banks.
Yes, I agree.
I agree. And talk about shows that in the early 2000s. Do you guys remember The Swan?
What is that?
The Swan was this reality show, and it was Terry Dubrow. Terry Dubrow is Heather Dubrow from The Real Housewives of Orange County's husband, who's a plastic surgeon. And The Swan consisted on taking in these women, giving them plastic surgery, like head to toe, teeth, face, extensions, makeup. They would not see themselves for like 6 months. Yeah. And the very last day, they would pick the winner based on who looked the best.
I remember this now.
I used to watch that shit religiously.
They were doing anything on TV. They were doing anything.
Yes. And like, I'm not saying go after Terry Dubrow, don't do that.
Right.
But then it's like, oh, let's go after Tyra.
Yeah.
Because she's a woman and she just simply can take it, and she should be the face of this villain story that we all got through the 2000s.
I do think that there's an air to her that she has to be the water off the back, right? Because she was criticized her entire life, right? So it makes sense that she has that mentality for sure. I think there's a lot of, again, can do no wrong moment, like mentality too. But the thing that I don't understand is why, like you kind of touched on this earlier, the women would go into these challenges and go into the house and think they would come out this huge star when there was no proof
None.
of that happening all these years and all this time. And they had the same exact experiences. They knew what they were getting themselves into. But I think there was a lack of accountability for sure that I feel like was, especially when they were asked about Tiffany and even like the Shandy situation. The Tiffany one is crazy. Like Jay was not, I remember Jay was saying like, I won't repeat what all was said in that room.
Oh, Jay is also like, he was talking about how like the race photo shoot where the girls had to change races.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, that was like that's where I drew the line. Didn't he do a few episodes, like a few seasons after that?
There were two
did a
times
lot
they
of
did
seasons
that.
after that.
They didn't only do it one time.
They did it twice.
They did it twice.
So it's just like, Jay, stop ganging up on Tyra. Just because you didn't get a call back. Because
Jay is salty.
if you were still Tyra's right hand, if you were still on that show getting that money, you would just have nothing but great things to say about Tyra. But suddenly the ship left without you, and now you have opinions to say.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there's a lot of they were saying, oh, best friend energy. We would sit on the couch and then we would like come up with plans together. And then your friend goes a little farther than you do. And all of a sudden there's this resentment and there's this why not me? I think that there's a lot of why not me in that little throuple situation between Miss J and Tyra. But I think Miss J is just, I love Miss J.
Yeah, Miss J is perfect.
Yeah, she can do no wrong.
We're talking, wait.
So
Ms.
J Manuel.
Okay, Ms. J Manuel. That's the one that I was talking about.
Yeah, well, so Miss J is different than J
Got
Manuel.
it. Okay,
Yes.
Ms. J can do no wrong.
Yes.
I was talking about J Manuel.
Exactly, me
Right.
too.
Ms.
Yep, same page.
Ms. J can do no wrong.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is a
Yeah.
girl's girl, and
Yep.
we love her. I'm sorry for even mixing your names, girls. Because I love Ms. J.
Yes.
I think Ms. J. Alexander was coming off a little bit,
Yes.
a little bitter,
Oh,
a
yeah.
little angry that he didn't
Yeah.
make it where Tyra was.
I think so too.
So-
I got the same energy.
It's just kind of like the girl who dates the womanizer, and after you being the 20th ex, and you're like, oh my god, he's terrible, and I'm like, 19 girls have told you that,
Yeah,
bitch.
girl, we knew.
Like you've known.
We been knew.
It's a
Yes.
2x4 that needs to just like, what are we
Yes.
doing?
But suddenly when it happens to you,
Yeah.
you want to play the victim card.
It's personal.
Yeah, it's just and then Miss J. Miss J wait. Miss J.
Miss J Alexander.
Yep.
Miss J. Alexander, right.
Yes.
Who had a
Stroke.
stroke
Yeah.
and he cannot walk, right?
Right.
So we're sending all of our love to Miss
Oh
J.
my gosh.
Yeah.
The beautiful, beautiful woman who let these women have their first steps
Yeah.
on the runway can no longer walk. I cannot imagine.
That's crazy.
Cannot imagine. But
Oh.
The
I
person
mean-
who inspired so much confidence into these girls by teaching them how to walk, cannot walk themselves,
I know.
is like
The
the
spirit
most tragic
was-
irony that could have like You can't even write that. You can't make that up. It's horrible.
And Tyra not visiting in the hospital.
Does not read well.
Okay, so hear me out on this.
Okay.
Think about someone that you work closely with 20 years ago and you were best friends with, right? And then, well, maybe for you 5. Well, 5 months ago.
There we go.
5 years.
You
10 years.
You young queens. But think about this person who you worked with. You were
Right.
very close at the time. And then you find out that they had a stroke. You obviously feel bad. But like, you also like, I mean, how many people have you reached out that you have worked with who have been going through something hard and you promised each other that you were going to be best friends forever? And
Okay.
suddenly kind of like life just kind of,
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that then Jay and Miss J and also Nigel was also
He's part of that.
visited. Let's Nigel, please. And
Yes,
Ooh,
daddy.
yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Yes.
So them visiting Miss J in the hospital, they all must have kind of done this Mean Girls, I feel like, pact against Tyra probably, and that's why they're all still close.
Yeah.
So I see your point, because in my mind, I'm like, okay, but Jay, went and visited. Okay, Nigel went and visited. Where's Tyra? But it doesn't, because they all got fired on the same day.
Yeah.
So that kind of checks out.
And again, take down Tyra. I don't care. I'm not saying Tyra is innocent of anything.
The
but
ice cream is hiding something.
The ice cream. There's evil in the ice cream.
that woman is crazy. We all
Talk
know.
about Epstein files? Maybe.
Well, she might. And then another point to talk about the Epstein files. I just thought about Naomi Campbell.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Tyra was raised on like there can only be one bad bitch here.
Yes.
Do you want this or no? So when Tyra is giving the opportunity to be a boss, then she took it full on.
Yeah.
And again, we can hate on Tyra as much as you want, but she gave us some iconic television.
Did you see the Naomi Campbell interview?
Yes.
Where she had no one in the audience, so that when she walked out, there was no applause.
Silent.
I remember watching that and being sad.
I remember running home from the school bus.
Yeah.
Because Tyra's show would come on at 3.
Yeah.
And I would watch it religiously. And that woman was batshit crazy from day one.
Oh my God.
From day one, she was crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
So, there you go. So if you want to, audition for America's Next Top Model, feel free. But,
I'm
planning on
just know that you probably won't get a deal.
I'm 5 feet tall, so that will not be happening for me.
Well, there has been crazier things that have happened in the modeling industry. So
No, you're not wrong.
You never know.
She did have a season for short girlies.
yeah,
so.
you never really know. Now let's get into one of my favorite pop queens and something that I'm a little eerie about. I don't know how to take this. I hope and I'm praying that everything is okay. But let me tell you the news, because Miss Britney Spears has sold her rights to her music catalog. According to new legal documents obtained by TMZ, Britney Spears sold her ownership share to her catalog to Primary Wave, a music publisher. It's nuclear how much Britney was paid for the music. The exact dollar amount is not in the documents, but our sources describe the agreement as a landmark deal, in the ballpark of the $200 million deal, just like Justin Bieber signed when he sold his music. Do you think that's enough money?
No.
Probably not. Well, I had no idea this had even happened before, like, right now. So I'm
Take
forming
it
my
in.
opinions as we speak.
Of course.
Take it in.
Yeah.
But you said 200 million around? In today's economy, that's like a
Right.
Buffalo nickel, girl. That like
And I'm sorry, but Justin Bieber cannot hold a candle.
to Britney's
There's
catalog.
no what?
No.
Girl,
Or
she
this-
invented the pop girl.
Exactly. And I think even like about like Christina Aguilera and how, like her whole career and all of that. And like, even for her, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe
for Christina.
Yeah. Maybe for Christina. Britney?
I think, and I don't care who comes for me, I think Britney is up there with like Rolling Stones and Michael Jackson.
Oh,
No question.
No question
There's
at
no
all.
doubt.
Yeah.
performer, singer,
Girl.
like she was everything.
You could name any modern pop girl, and they are
Yeah.
piggybacking off of the sounds and
Sabrina.
the styles. Sabrina. Let's look at her. Ariana. Let's look at her.
Yes.
Dua Lipa,
Dua.
everyone.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the thing about it is like, okay, so it's, let's say $200 million. Then taxes. That gives you about $140 million. Then you have managers.
Yeah.
Then you have all these representatives. She's probably getting like $70 million.
Yeah.
That is not enough money for Britney.
No way.
Not even close.
Not even close.
And I just really hope that if this is true, I hope that there is someone behind Britney that said, great, we're going to grab these $70 million and you are set for the rest of your life.
Yes.
That is all I want for Britney. I love her so much. I love her music. I love the performer that she is. But if we never hear from Britney Spears, and the other side of the coin is that Britney is happy, that she is fulfilled, and that she never wants to see a camera again, I'll be like, great.
Same.
Then it'd be
That's
peace.
good. Then let
Yeah.
it be.
Spend time with your sons.
Yeah. But if this is a business where someone is trying to do her wrong and then in 10 years, Britney's going to be broke,
Right.
I mean, we're still going to open up a GoFundMe account. Like, the
100%.
girl is not going to go hungry.
Yeah.
With all these gay men in the world, she's going to be fine. But I just want to make sure that someone has
Right.
Yeah.
the best interest in her.
I know. I'm hoping that she is cognizant enough to understand what's going on. I follow her. Bless you, baby. I follow her pretty closely on Instagram. And I've noticed within the last, I don't know, year, maybe two, that the comments have been completely disabled.
Yeah.
And I think that that has a lot to do with, if you notice her postings, there was one where it was her, and I don't know who it was. It was kind of blurry because she's not posting very normally, I guess you could say. And the caption was, swipe to see the girl from Tangled. And the story with Tangled is Rapunzel, where she's trapped in a tower and she's being controlled by her mother, right? And so that like did not sit well with me
Yeah.
because she's brilliant.
Oh,
She's brilliant.
yeah.
And so just to see this person then post what they're posting, it's just it's confusing. It's eerie, and I'm just hoping that there is something.
That there is someone behind her
Yes.
doing her right. A lot of people are excited about the whole Kardashian gang up with her. I am not.
I don't think I know about this.
So there was a picture that the Kardashians posted
Okay.
of Britney with Khloe and Kim, like in bed, like having
What?
Oh, wow.
as like a sleepover kind of thing,
Really?
and like,
Interesting.
and there were rumors that Kris Jenner was going to take over like Britney's career. Now, there can be two truths to this.
Yeah.
Do I believe that Kris Jenner could bring back the pop star that Britney is? Yes. Does Britney want that?
Probably
Right.
not.
Right.
She's had a lifetime of mistreatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everything that she is right now, is because of what the industry is and, and her dad has done.
Exactly. So like,
Why would you want to touch that?
I just think that Kris Jenner coming in, she would have the right mindset when it comes to business.
Absolutely.
I don't think Kris Jenner would have the best interest when it comes to Britney being well.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Miss Kris Jenner,
Yeah.
if you are watching and you need a project, go take care of Rob. Leave Britney alone. Okay?
Brittany alone.
I
Literally.
hear that one.
Leave Britney alone.
Go help Rob. He needs it.
He needs it. I know
so
he's still
much.
selling socks or whatever the hell he's doing. Whatever it is,
Oh,
just go
boy.
help him. Okay? Leave Britney alone. She is fine.
She is.
Yeah.
Let her spend time with her kids.
All right. Well, someone who is not fine is Wicked fans and Ariana Grande fans.
I haven't been well for a long time.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Wicked for good because it was completely snubbed by the Oscars. After defying gravity with 10 Academy Awards nomination last year for the first film, Wicked for Good was completely shut out in one of the biggest shocks of the century. The film failed to earn a second Best Supporting Actress nomination for Ariana Grande, who at one point was frontrunner in the race, along with coveted Best Picture nomination. So they did not receive a single nomination.
When the first movie got, 10?
Yeah.
Right.
So we
Crazy.
can say goodbye to that Oscar
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
for
Yeah.
Ariana.
It's not happening.
Yeah, it's gone.
She's
Yeah.
one step further away from an EGOT.
True. But I think she'll eventually get an Oscar. I think that is one of the things about an Oscar is that it is such a coveted thing and it's not just handed out because of your popularity.
Absolutely.
So that I think that once she get it, because I think she will get it, I know she will get it, it will mean a lot more to her.
I agree.
And she won't have to share with Cynthia.
Yeah.
True.
Now the question is, do you think that they will show up to the Oscars?
Oh.
Together.
Well, just do you think Ariana will show up, period?
The Oscars, yes. I think she's run her course with other award shows. VMAs, she did recently. Grammys, I think she's pretty done with.
Yeah.
But Oscars, I could see. I hear she's really gunning for this Audrey Hepburn biopic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we might
Yes.
just get lucky on that one.
Right?
I hope so. And I hope that is when she gets her Oscar.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
I did hear that who's the Lily Collins?
I mean, she's like a dead ringer. But
Yes, yeah, and she just got casted as Audrey. So
So for what?
yeah, I think it's the making of Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, usually they won't do the same person for
Yeah.
two like different projects.
Right.
So if the biopic for Audrey Hepburn is coming up, then I don't think Lily would be the best.
right.
We'll see.
Yeah, that would make sense.
see.
Yeah.
But it seems like Ariana has really been,
yeah. And
She's
hopefully
really
it's not far
campaigning
away.
for it.
Yes.
hopefully it's not
Oof.
far away. But once they announce, it's going to be like 2029. And
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah. That makes sense.
But also when Wicked was announced, it was like in 2021 and it was like 2025. And you're like, what?
It felt
Yes,
so far away, but
I
it came so
know.
quickly.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? You're not gonna like me for this one. Is when I found out that Ariana was Glenda, I was pissed.
Really?
I was so mad.
Who did you want?
Yeah, well, I didn't even know what was happening. And Wicked, I was lucky enough to be able to see the original, and like the soundtrack was the soundtrack to my life. I mean,
Yeah.
And so being able to see it not even reimagined. I mean, they did it beautifully, but to see it come back to life, I don't really know who I would have been expecting, who else I would have thought. She did beautifully, and I couldn't be happier with who our Glenda was. But in the moment, I was like, no.
Well, and I think that also like at the time when she was casted, we all just thought of like, oh my God, what is Ariana doing?
Yeah,
Right.
what are you
Pop star
doing
Ariana
here?
is all we saw. Ariana, what are you
Ariana,
doing
what are
here?
you doing here?
We did say that, but she proved us right. She proved us
Yes.
wrong, actually.
She absolutely did.
And she
absolutely
really
did.
committed to the gig. I'm telling you, her little
Yeah.
voice that she had been doing for the last 4 years has been driving me off the wall.
I can't.
But
So much. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
yeah, like,
Thank goodness she's back to us. Is all I have to say.
Oh my
I am ready for that
gosh.
spray tan to get her skin.
The high ponytail.
Yeah.
The high ponytail and the big
In a dark
sweatshirt.
color.
Yes.
The big hoodies. Let's go.
Girl, snatch that pony, put on that hoodie, let's go. We are ready.
Yes.
And she is going on tour in the next few weeks.
That's too traumatic to even think
Did you
of.
not get tickets?
No, I tried like 3 times and failed each and every time.
Oh,
You just,
It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
I don't even know what that wait list looks like because Harry's is insane.
yeah, no, well, manifest it. I'm sure you can still, but
Where
is
there's
she,
a will,
co-
there's a way. Trust.
is she coming to the US?
Oh yeah. She'll be in Atlanta, and she'll be in Chicago, and she'll be in New York. She'll be in Canada a little bit. She'll be in California, a
my
lot of
gosh.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, manifest it. Put that out on the universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll get
Yeah.
it.
Somebody watching out there, sugar daddies, whoever you may be,
Yes.
if you'd love to get a drag queen a ticket to go see Ariana Grande, I will be forever indebted to you.
Ooh.
And you heard at the Culture Clash. Frankie, if you're listening, we will throw the pregame. And we will let you play with Evelyn's wigs.
Yes. You have my
Gorgeous. But now let's talk on to something a little bit better news. Still going on to our Disney girls. Ariana was a Disney girl, right?
Yes.
She was a Nickelodeon.
Oh,
girl.
Nickelodeon, you're right.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, because Miss Hannah Montana is back.
Okay.
Yes, because the fans
Ooh,
get
whoa, whoa.
the girls are excited. The girls are
You
excited.
know I am. You know I am.
And Miss Hannah Montana is back because fans get the best of both worlds in the 20th anniversary Hannah Montana special. Disney's Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special will feature none other than Miley Cyrus herself when it hits Disney Plus on March 24th, not sponsored by them. The special will be filmed in front of a live studio audience and will be featured on an exclusive in-depth interview with Miley Cyrus, hosted by Alex Cooper. Disney Plus said in a press release last week, viewers will get to see the never-before-seen moments from the archive and iconic set pieces like the Stewart family living room and Hannah Montana's closet.
The rotating Polly Pocket
My
closet.
dream.
How exciting.
Oh, and Alex Cooper as the sex podcast girly.
You love her.
Yes, and there's hot takes with her. I'd never watched her early stuff, so like I know she's going to ask the right questions and she's going to bring the right energy. I'm so excited.
Also, people just love to hate on Alex Cooper.
I know.
Just let her be.
I think she just talks about sex and she is very forward about her dating life, and people don't like to hear that. So
Also, let me know when your podcast has Michelle Obama, Victoria Beckham,
yes, Kamala was
Kamala
there.
Harris.
Yep.
There has been Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
there has been so many iconic people on that show. So hate on her. She's making her money.
She is. Oh, I'm so excited though.
I'm really excited for Hannah Montana.
I gotta find like Hannah Montana like OG jammies.
Yes.
PJ party.
I love Miley. Miley is one of those girls that I have said this before, that she has the option of not being famous.
Yeah.
She has the option of not putting music out. She's going to be fine. The thing about Miley is that she will be famous regardless.
Right.
She does not need to call paparazzi. She does not need to be dropping an album every other day. She does not need... Miley could go away for 5 years. When Miley steps out again, she will be famous.
100%.
She'll be just as relevant as when she left.
Correct.
Yes.
But I feel like she is having this moment where people are really like taking her serious and understanding like, wait, you were just a troubled Disney girl
Yeah.
that has made the best of what she can, and we just love to see it.
I used to be young. That song resonated with me so hard. And it's really just talking about how like, yeah, you know what? You said I was wild. Yeah, you said I was crazy. Yeah, like you saw all these dark spots of me, but like I used to be young. She's like literally, I'm 30 and I think she's only 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
I'm like, hello, I'm just now figuring it out. You know?
And remember,
Imagine being a little child and having to be cast in this world.
and being the daughter of such a big star,
Yeah.
they don't even get along anymore.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It
It's-
is.
But remember, it's the climb.
It's the climb.
I love Ms. Miley, and I am so excited for her to be back with more, whatever she want to do. We are here for her.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
100%. We stand by her.
And I also love that she doesn't go on tour because she's like, I don't like it.
Oh my gosh. Right. Good
I'm
for her.
excited for the first two, and then the third one, it's like,
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's
Great.
over it.
And I live for that. I live for that.
She's a woman that knows what she wants.
Exactly. Exactly. I think that's actually all of the things that we have to talk about. Well, a few things. I hear that Love is Blind is coming to Ohio.
Yes.
Let's talk, will you ever do Love is Blind?
I did maybe submit an application.
Oh,
I did.
that's exciting.
Because for me, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna like actually find love one day, it's gonna be in some weird ass, whack ass way, and it would be Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. Would you be like down to just like have cameras 24/7 and like?
Yeah, I love the
Expo-
spotlight.
Yeah.
Since I've done the podcast, I've learned I love the spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am such a Scorpio. I love the spotlight
Yeah.
on my terms.
There
on
you
your
go.
terms.
Talk about Shandy, next top model,
Yeah.
being
I was
told,
thinking.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
having to break up with or tell your boyfriend that you cheated on him on camera.
Yeah.
That's a little suspicious.
A little suspicious.
I would be canceled within 2 days if there were cameras
Yeah.
following me 24/7. I flip for nothing. I go crazy,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
See, I'm a Carrie in a relationship. And so that's why I'm like, I am better not in a relationship because I just have these tendencies of like, I don't know. I don't want you in my space. I want my space, but I want you to be obsessed with me, you know?
Yeah.
But give me my space. I don't want you talking to me all the time. That would,
I agree completely.
moving in with a man. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh, we can have our own separate apartments, right?
Yeah. No,
That's the ideal situation.
I've said it before that if I were to ever get married, I would pull a Frida Kahlo and have a house with a bridge connecting each other.
Absolutely. With a moat.
Yeah. Yes, and a close time. Like after 8 p.m., it's over. You can go.
Well,
Drawbridge, you can pull it up. anytime.
Yeah. Well, like you think of these people, how they just met, right? They have this big reveal. Oh, looks are not important, but if her hair isn't the right shade of brown, I'm out. Like,
Right.
you know? And I just couldn't imagine spending time. Like if I'm on a date with someone and even let's actually write this. If I'm friends with benefits with someone and they want to sleep over, no. Go to your home. I don't care that I've known you for all this time. I don't want to wake up next to you. Doing that with a stranger?
Yeah. I don't let people spend the night.
No,
Everyone
I don't either.
knows.
I don't either. It was like 3 a.m. one time. This boy had like an hour drive home. And I was like, go.
don't
Go.
There's the door.
Shoo shoo.
Text me
Here's
when
the
you're
muffin.
home. I'll be
bottle of
asleep.
water. Yeah.
But text me when you're home. I'll see it in the morning. Yeah. No,
Yeah. So I feel for these people. I mean, I will say something about this season I think is really funny is they chose from Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Columbus. And, you know, they're all staying in Columbus and everything. And this one woman in particular, she's like so, I want to say that I want to like her, but I just can't because she's putting up with the BS from this man for so long. But he's like worried that she's going to trap him. And it's like, honey, you're on Love is Blind in Ohio.
Yeah.
And you're worried about being trapped. Excuse me. Like, he's like, oh, I'm this nomad, but you are homeless and unemployed. This is not a nomad lifestyle, and you're on Love is Blind. What are we doing?
In Ohio, that's trapped.
In Ohio.
Homeless and unemployed.
Just my type.
Hey. Obviously, you would do Drag Race.
Oh my gosh.
You would be so good at it. Yeah. You would do reality television.
I would definitely do reality television.
Yeah.
I think Drag Race raised me. So it's
Yeah.
like, I want to give back to it the way it gave to me, you know?
That's your pitch. You heard that, Rue. She wants to give back again. Oh my God. Well, we are running out of time, but before that, I do want to talk a little bit about you. You have a podcast, very successful, very amazing, called Sex and the Cincy. Tell us a little bit about it.
Absolutely. Well, I basically am the Alex Cooper of Cincinnati right now, mixed with Samantha Jones. Definitely turning up the notch, turning up the heat this season, because even though I thought I was being so salacious and hot this last season, I didn't even touch where I'm going. Like my last episode, my solo show was about how I lost my virginity, and I go in. So it's for the people and the girlies and just everyone who loves to be open about their dating life, their sex life, and finding the fabulousness in between the chaos. Because
I love that. And you have a new episode every week.
I do, every
us a little
Thursday.
bit. Every
Yep.
Thursday, there is a new episode, and there is a brand new guest every single time.
Yes.
So you guys definitely check it out, Sex and the Cincy,
Yeah.
on Instagram. And what is your Instagram handle?
Yeah, it's Sat Cincy. Like Cincy, I'm Sat. So
Sat.
Sat Cincy with a Y. If you do Cincinnati with an I, you're not from Cincinnati.
No, you're not.
Sorry.
Yeah. And you just had a show where, thank you so much. I was invited. It was such a fun show.
Thank
where we really
you.
just talked about dating and
Yeah.
everything that we go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. So make sure that you guys are following Lolli so that way you can come and join us again or join
Yeah.
her and listen to the podcast.
Come sit on my couch.
Yes.
And we'll chat.
Yes. Now, Miss Evelyn, I know you have been busy, girl. How long have you been doing drag?
I have been doing drag for coming up on 3 years.
Ooh.
So I've been in the game for a little bit now.
Yes. And your mother, your drag mother,
Is Lexi Love from
Who-
season 17 of Drag Race.
yes, a friend of the pod, a friend of ours. We love Miss Lexi Love. And I know that you have been touring with her, correct?
Yeah. She has been kind enough to take me around to a couple places. I've gotten to tour Ohio, Columbus, and Cleveland with her. I went to Pittsburgh with her. Sometimes I'm down in Kentucky with her. So I'm very thankful. Love will take you places.
Yes. Love and hard work will take you places. And I just really, really love that Lexi is taking you under her wing. She is splashing all of the people that she loves here in Cincinnati. She is at Blue OTR all the time. We absolutely love. And it's always such a surprise. I love that she does that because it's not even like, come see me. Like, there's
Just pops in unannounced.
and then
Icon.
and she'll perform, and
Yeah.
whether it's 200-300 people or just 20 people, it's the same Lexi that we have gotten every time, and it is quite amazing. Quite amazing. Where can we see you?
You can see me at Bloom OTR pretty much every single weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and select Sunday brunches. But I'm also around the Midwest area. I'm going to be in Louisville on March 20th. I'm going to be in other places, I'm sure. Book me, please.
Yes.
I'm going to be roller skating at Cincinnati Pride this year. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I will be in as many places as I can possibly be in 2026.
We-
Evelyn everywhere.
Evelyn,
Yeah.
everything and everywhere. We love to see that, Evelyn. We love to see young talent coming up and really just taking on that fire and, making us proud. I love to see you perform. I love everything that you do. So thank you for being here. Now give us your Instagram handle.
My Instagram handle is evelyn.is.everything.
There you go. That's where you can find her. You can also find us at the culture_clash on Instagram. You can also find us at on TikTok, on the Culture Clash, as well as Facebook, so that you guys can follow us and keep up with everything that is going on. We have a lot of surprises and really exciting guests. Thank you so much for being here on this brand new episode, on this brand new season. And I also really want to thank our sponsor of the day, Young Buck, here in Cincinnati, for sponsoring today's episode. Thank you for supporting. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you another
You're
week.
listening to the Culture Clash.